Peace and love on this day of the sun. On this day of the sun today, as it's in Taurus, and the moon is also here in Taurus, this is talking about divine mercy, forgiveness, and this is also talking about grace. Everywhere that you have grace is also where you give favor. And so this is where you know the things you could do, but you don't do. This is giving someone grace and patience and also a situation, those things. And so you always know about what you could do at our lower self and everything in survival mode, the opportunities that we could take with people and things, and even ways where we could have snaked or manipulated our ways into or out of things. But that grace, okay, and respect and that consideration that we give other people is definitely a places where we hold our integrity, and this is also a places where we feel royal and where we really are that king or that queen. With that new moon in Taurus, and also over the weekend, and today dealing with the number 1, is just amazing for new beginnings and a new chapter when it comes to what makes you feel safe. And this also goes back to your throne and overall your crown and the wisdom you have in it. What jewels do you have and what gems have you gained from your trauma? With the sun and with the moon being at 11 and 19 degrees, this is talking about time in places that make you feel good. This is time to buy things and do things that make you feel elevated, and surround yourself and create your environment to the place that is fit for royalty. Dark things are always going to be lurking, and our triggers are always going to be here. So with this new moon, it was asking you, how much have your triggers really affected you, and are they still there? And do you have on your seatbelt as you're navigating through life so you don't crash? Have you used your experience and your wisdom towards the times you have crashed? And can you afford it? And have you had to rebuild and start over before? If you have, this puts you in a really good position now to stay in that grace and also stay in gratitude. Your root chakra for the weekend and with that new moon is definitely saying you got to spend money to make money. You have to be able to put in the time, the money, and also raise your vibration in order to get the benefit of it. And so you don't have to worry about if you don't have enough, because you can't have a lack mind with your Taurus. And when you're talking about the sun being in Taurus, you're talking about everything that's plentiful and there being enough of everything. So you really can go really big or go home in this situation, but your trauma and a lack mind and all those things that you still haven't escaped from is going to take you away from your glory. All right, pay attention, you guys. Peace and love.